Brighton and Hove Albion enters this fixture at the American Express Stadium in a solid run of form, having lost only once in their last 7 Premier League matches. Fabian Hazel's side has shown remarkable resilience, exemplified by their recent 2-2 draw at Tottenham, where they came from behind twice. At home, the Seagulls have been dependable, suffering only 2 narrow defeats in their last 9 games and even beating Liverpool recently. Danny Welbeck, the team's top scorer with 12 goals, continues to be a major threat. Notably, Brighton has won their last 3 home meetings against Chelsea, adding a psychological edge to this encounter. Chelsea arrives in Brighton amidst a difficult period, having lost 4 straight league games without scoring a single goal. Liam Rosenior's team has struggled for consistency, losing 6 of their last 7 matches across all competitions. Defensive vulnerabilities are evident, with 8 goals conceded in their last 2 away fixtures. While the potential return of João Pedro, 14 goals this season, offers a glimmer of hope, injuries to key players like Estevao, Reece James, and Levi Colwill continue to hamper the squad. Given Chelsea's poor form and Brighton's home dominance in this fixture, the primary value pick is over 2.5 goals, as 9 of the last 10 meetings between these two have seen 3 or more goals. Athletic Club returns to St Mames seeking to reverse a difficult run of form, having suffered defeats in 5 of their last 6 matches since early March. Their most recent outing resulted in a 2-1 home loss to Villarreal, further highlighting the lack of consistency that has hampered their season. Ernesto Valverde is also facing several selection challenges. Unai Gomez is confirmed out, while key defensive figures Bernat Prodos and Daniel Vivian are doubtful. Despite the scoring presence of Gorka Gorosita, Los Leones will need a significant turnaround in defensive discipline to secure all 3 points against a resilient opponent. Osasuna travels to Bilbao in a much more stable position, sitting 9th in the standings and coming off a hard-fought draw against Real Betis. Alessio Lisai's side has been remarkably consistent since the start of the year, suffering only 2 defeats in their last 13 matches. While they will be without the suspended Oshia Osambala and Alejandro Catina, the potential availability of star forward Ante Budimar remains a significant boost. Historically, Osasuna has proven to be a difficult opponent for Athletic, remaining unbeaten in their last 4 meetings. Given Athletic's recent struggles and Osasuna's disciplined form, the primary value pick for this match is Osasuna to win or draw pro double chance x2.
Mallorca enters this high-stakes midweek encounter at the Estadi Mallorca St Moix with significant momentum on home soil. Currently 15th in La Liga, the Pirates have collected over 80% of their total points this season at home, recently recording impressive victories over Real Madrid and Rayo Vallecano. Their attacking rhythm has improved significantly, scoring 10 goals in their last 5 league games, led by Vedat Muriqi, who has been in exceptional form. However, manager Martin Demichelis is still missing key figures like captain Antonio Relo and Mateo Joseph, and the team's ongoing struggle to keep clean sheets, failing to do so in 14 of their last 15 matches, remains a major concern. Valencia travels to Palma for a milestone 3,000 top-flight match, but they do so in a precarious 14th position. Following a disappointing defeat to Elche, Los Che are struggling for consistency, particularly in the final third, where they average less than a goal per game on their travels. While their defensive structure remains disciplined with 8 clean sheets this season, they are missing primary goal scorer Hugo Duro and first-choice goalkeeper Julian Agrazabala. With several defensive absentees also limiting their options, Carlos Cobran's side is likely to adopt a pragmatic approach. Given both teams' current status and the pressure of the relegation race, the primary value pick for this match is a draw.
Girona comes into this crucial home fixture with renewed confidence after securing a hard-fought 1-1 draw against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. Currently sitting 12th in La Liga and 6 points clear of the relegation zone, Michel's side has shown strong form at the Estadio Municipal de Montilivi, winning 3 of their last 4 home matches. Despite missing several key players including Porto, Abel Ruiz, and Marc-Andre ter Stegen, their organized defensive structure and home advantage make them a formidable opponent. Real Betis finds themselves in a contrasting situation. Although they occupy a strong 5th position in the league and are pushing for a Champions League spot, their recent form has been concerning. Los Verdeblancos are winless in their last 5 matches across all competitions, most recently suffering a disappointing Europa League exit at the hands of Braga. Their away record has also been poor, with 3 defeats and 2 draws in their last 5 road games. With Antony suspended and several others doubtful, Manuel Pellegrini's side faces a difficult test. Given the disparity in recent form and home/away trends, the primary value pick for this match is Girona draw no bet, AH0.
Real Madrid enters this fixture during a rare period of turbulence. Following their elimination from the Champions League by Bayern Munich, Los Blancos have struggled in domestic play, picking up only 1 point in their last 4 matches across all competitions. This slump has seen them fall 9 points behind Barcelona in the La Liga title race. While they remain heavy favourites at the Bernabeu, defensive lapses have become a recurring theme, with the team failing to keep a clean sheet in 7 consecutive matches. Offensively, however, they remain potent, having scored in 92% of their games this season. Key players Rodrigo and Thibaut Courtois remain sidelined, while Raul Asensio will miss the match due to illness. Alaves arrives in Madrid fighting for survival, currently sitting in 17th place and just 1 point clear of the relegation zone. Despite their precarious position, they have shown significant improvement under new coach Quique Sanchez Flores, particularly in front of goal. El Glorioso has netted 12 goals in their last 5 matches, an impressive average of 2.4 per game, well above their season average. They will be without the suspended Abderrahmane Rebbok and the injured Carlos Protesoni, but their recent clinical form makes them a threat to Real's shaky defense. Given Real Madrid's defensive struggles and Alaves' recent scoring surge, the primary value pick for this match is both teams to score, BTTS.
Genk enters this match day 4 fixture as the leaders of the Conference League playoff group, currently holding 28 points. They have been the standout performers of the postseason, remaining unbeaten with 7 points from their first 3 matches, including a recent 2-1 win at Westerlo. The Sijika Arena has become a stronghold for the Smurfs, who have won 3 of their last 4 home games. While goalkeeper Tobias Lewell is still out, Luka Brofmans has stepped in capably. With the squad highly motivated to secure European qualification before Belgium's playoff system is restructured next year, they are in a strong position to maintain their lead. Sporting Charleroi is in a much more precarious position, sitting 5th in the group and 8 points adrift of Genk. Their momentum has stalled significantly after losing 4 of their last 5 league matches, including a painful 2-1 home defeat to Standard Liège. The Zebras have been particularly poor away from home, managing only 1 point from their last 5 road games. Defensively, they are struggling, having failed to keep a clean sheet in 11 consecutive matches. To compound their issues, key midfielder Yacine Taitroui is out with a hamstring injury. Given the sharp contrast in form and Charleroi defensive vulnerabilities, the primary value pick is a Genk win.
Standard Liège enters this Conference League playoff group fixture in strong form, having secured a 2-1 victory over Charleroi in their last outing. The Reds have been remarkably consistent lately, suffering only 1 defeat in their last 9 matches, a loss largely attributed to an early red card. Currently sitting second in the group and just 1 point behind leaders Genk, they have a genuine chance to secure European football for the first time in several years. Despite several injuries to key players like Malam Fossi and Teddy Tuma, and the likely absence of Marco Elaimaharetra, Standard's collective momentum and solid home performances make them favourites here. Antwerp has endured a disappointing season by their recent standards, missing out on the championship group and struggling for consistency in the playoffs. While they did manage a 2-0 win over OH Leuven in their previous match, they have lost 3 of their last 4 games overall. Their record on the road is particularly concerning, having picked up just 1 point from their last 5 away fixtures. Coach Joseph Oustin will be looking for a spark to ignite a winning streak, but overcoming their travel woes at the Maurice Dufresne Stadium will be a steep challenge. Given the contrast in form and Antwerp's poor away record, the primary value pick for this match is Standard Liège draw no bet, AH0. Norwich City enters this championship clash at Carrow Road in excellent spirits following a high-scoring 4-2 victory against Bristol City. Under the guidance of Philippe Clement, the Canaries have hit a purple patch, winning 7 of their last 10 matches. Australian forward Mohamed Toure has been the standout performer, recently netting a hat-trick and bringing his tally to 7 goals in just 8 appearances. Despite a lengthy injury list, including Antti Konak and Marco Topic, Norwich's home form remains formidable, with 7 wins in their last 9 games at Carrow Road. Derby County makes the trip to Norfolk knowing they must maintain results to stay in the playoff hunt. The Rams are currently 8th, just 3 points behind 6th-placed Hull City. While they secured a narrow 1-0 win over Oxford United recently, their away form is a significant concern. John Eustace's side has lost 4 of their last 5 league matches on the road. Key striker Carlton Morris, with 12 goals this season, will lead the line, but the team will be without Bobby Clark and Patrick Agyemang. Given Norwich's clinical home record and Derby struggles on their travels, the primary value pick for this encounter is a Norwich City win.
RC Lens enters this French Cup quarter-final at the Stade Bola de la Les with significant momentum, having recently defeated Toulouse 3-2 in a dramatic league encounter. PSG's side has been dominant at home, securing 13 wins in their last 14 matches at Bolat and scoring at least twice in each of their last 5 home games. Currently sitting second in League 1, Les Saint-Etienne have shown a remarkable ability to recover from setbacks, led by forwards Ryan Fofana and Florian Sotoka. Their tactical consistency and home field advantage make them formidable opponents in this knockout tie. Toulouse arrives in a much more fragile state, struggling with defensive lapses after conceding 7 goals in their last 3 outings. Carlos Martinez Novel's team has managed only 2 wins in their last 11 matches and is winless in their last 7 away fixtures, suffering 5 defeats in that span. Their selection was compounded by the suspension of Jon Boho and injuries to several key players. Historically, Lens has dominated this matchup, winning 7 of the last 10 meetings. Given Toulouse's defensive struggles and Lens's clinical home record, the primary value pick for this cup clash is a RC Lens win.
Inter Milan enters the second leg of this Coppa Italia semi-final at the San Siro in excellent domestic form, currently leading the race for the Scudetto. Their recent attacking displays have been particularly impressive, scoring 12 goals in their last 3 Serie A victories, including a wild 4-3 win away at Como. While Simone Inzaghi may rotate his squad due to a busy schedule, the depth provided by players like Marcus Thuram and Nicolo Barella ensures they remain the favourites. Inter has averaged over 2.0 goals per game in cup competitions this season and will look to dictate the tempo at home following a 0-0 draw in the first leg. Como, led by Cesc Fabregas, has been one of the season's major surprises, currently contending for a Champions League spot. Despite 2 recent narrow league defeats, they have proven they can frustrate elite opposition, as seen in the first leg where they limited Inter to just 3 shots on target. Defensively structured but dangerous on the counter, Como rely on transitions and the scoring threat of Anastasios Douvikas and Alvaro Morata. They have found the net in 4 of their last 5 away league matches, suggesting they won't be easily shut out. With Inter's recent games frequently seeing goals at both ends, the primary value pick for this semi-final is both teams to score, BTTS.